Hi there, I'm Cher Johnston, and welcome to my happy place. I'm going to do something a little bit different here. I have a photograph. That's my daughter and my grandkids. This was taken a while ago, but I think it's I think it's a really lovely picture. The other thing that I have here is a little mat. I have this little kit. There's my pokey tool. I have this kit. I've had this for a very long time from Making Memories. It's my, what do you call it? It's a kit. All right. And I have my stitching cards from the Geometry of Hand Sewing. And I have this here, the Geometry of Hand Sewing by Natalie Channon. And I'm going to take this stitching card number 1, and I'm going to lay it over this strip of, let's do it like this strip of beach. And I'm going to poke some holes. Now, really don't know what I'm doing because I've never done this before. We're going to try it out together and see how this works. I watch a lot of YouTube, and several people actually, mentioned Maggie Morris. Now, I don't know who that is, so I searched for Maggie Morris. Just dropped something on the floor. That's my needle I'm going to use. Okay, so, what was I saying? Oh, I searched for Maggie Morris, and I don't know if I found her or not. I don't know. There's no YouTube channel. I don't know if she's on Facebook or Instagram or what. I found somebody on Facebook named Maggie Morris. But I also found this lady who takes postcards and does stitching on the postcards. And I thought it was just the coolest thing ever. So, of course, I have to try it. I don't have a lot of postcards. I don't keep like ephemera. I do junk journaling, but I don't like collect vintage items, or I don't collect postcards, or I like to use my my photographs, because I used to do scrapbooking, and I have a couple of scrapbook albums that I actually made, but they're big and bulky. I have one that's like 12 by 12. It's big, it's bulky, anyways. I really, really like the junk journaling. And I also like to put my photographs in my journals. And I have another one that is, I have another my words sometimes. I have another journal that I'm working on right now. You know, I'm working blip, blip, bloop, blip. Working on a blue journal right now. And I have it, the idea was from denim. Sarah Lee Armstrong did this beautiful denim patchwork kind of thing that inspired me, and I went, oh, I need to do a blue, like a denim journal. I have lots of denim fabrics, and I have a blue dress that I cut off the bottom of it, so I have all those fabrics, and I wanted to use those and lace and all the things. So anyways, I have another journal that I started on, kind of started on, that was a blah 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 beach theme. Oh my gosh. And I haven't worked on it much. And I thought maybe I'll just combine the two into this. I don't know, whatever. All right, I'm gonna do a knot, a 2-wrap French knot, and go here, tighten that down. That'll just kind of hold it in. I could just glue these. So I also brought out a bunch of my tape there to show me where, so I'm still on camera. Brought out a bunch of this thread that I have. I brought out a bunch of the GMC threads to work on this. This was in my needle, and it's not this color. This is 932. There's another one, a little tiny bit darker, 931. Ran out, and I was going to get some when I went to Hobby Lobby last time, and I bought skin tones and pinks, and I forgot to get the blue. Now I'm going to thread this. This is number 806. And then I was cleaning. I have a touch of this, 3808. Oh, I think I also had some brown, some tan. Anyways, these are my other. I have 807, 3811, 597, 3810, 598. Then I also found these are other. This is it says Pour Tapestry 10M. These are thicker. This is a matte. It says Cotton Retors matte. That's probably French, and I'm horrible. I'm butchering the language, right? I pulled this out from the right side. So this is a matte. It's very thick. I was really into the very, very thick cotton, and this one is 2825. This is a wool, tapestry wool. It's also DMC 7020. And this one is also wool, and it's 7028. I thought maybe I'd use those down here a little bit, or this one down there. But I don't know. I'm still sorry, I just hit the camera. I mean the microphone. Totally not scripted. Totally making this up as I go along. So, I'm gonna do. I think I want to do some X's. Let's use this. And let's make more. Let's go this way. Let's make some more. Some more holes. These holes are not very deep, and they're not very big. I mean, because I'm not going very deep with my little tool here. So if I don't use the holes, then it'll be fine. Might be better if you like planned it out. But if you watch my videos and all, I don't have a plan. I don't have a script. I don't have a clue. So I'm pulling from the side that has the number, because one of my wonderful viewers left a comment and said that's where you're supposed to pull from. I don't know if that's working this time. On a little bit more. Yeah, there's something getting stuck in there. I may have pulled from the wrong side. There we go. There we go. All right, I need a much bigger needle than what I have. Wait, nope, I have one right here. I have a chenille needle number 20. These yellow ones here. And what I'm going to do with tapestry wool is I'm going to fold it over the eye of the needle there like that, pull it off, and then, I don't know if you can see, I can't really see very well. All right. There we are. And then I'm going to make a quilter's knot. Oh, there's a nice breeze coming through the window. So far, I had heard that we were going to have a very hot summer. So far, it's been pretty mild. But it is only August. And it seems like we get heat. Like we had fires one year in October. I don't know if I can do X's. Let's just do some half X's. I'm going to go up here, I think. No, I'm going to go up here. So I'm in Southern California, and our weather's been, I don't know, rather pleasant. I hear other YouTubers talk about how hot it's been, and I don't know. We now have all these. I know that in the United States, the weather can vary very greatly, because it's, 3,000 miles from coast to coast, and I guess the weather wouldn't vary that much from coast to coast, but from up and down. Like, I know I grew up in Michigan, and they are north and east of here, and um, they have very mild summers. I know they think it's really hot there, but it's really not. But they have they have very, very, very cold winters. I'm going to try 1x just to see. No, you know what I want to do? Um, I'm going to do these the other way in case the X doesn't work out, I want to have something in there that I want. So I'm talking to ChatGPT, and asked ChatGPT, I said, on my phone I have Siri. iPhone has the AI that's called Siri, and on X it's called Grok. And I said, is there a name that you have? And she said, no. But you could call me blah or blah or blah. She list off a bunch of names. I said, okay, I think I will call you Nora. So when I talk about Nora, you'll know I mean ChatGPT. It's just easier to say Nora. Anyway, talking to Nora about ways to make extra money, because I'm on Social Security, but not really enough to live on, because I took early retirement. It might be possible for me to move to a different state and live on. Now I'm going to do a knot here and end off, and then start again, just in case I don't like the X's. And I can take them out, and I still have all of this wonderful goodness. Excuse me. Anyways, I was talking to Nora about sources of income, because I'm kind of looking for a job, but I don't need or want a full-time job, because I want to keep doing this. I really like doing this. All right, let's start at this side. So Nora suggested that I could do a Ko-fi page or coffee page, the buy me a coffee thing. And she can help me write it. Or like if I had money to get a website, I don't like that. Oh, I went through that. All right. I don't like, this is wool. I don't like it. I don't like it. Anyway, so Nora can help me to design my page and figure out how to I'm such a tech idiot. And I wasn't always. I was at Earthlink Network when the internet was brand new. I was at Earthlink Network when there were 10 of us. And it was all very new and exciting, and it was very cool. But not so much now. And I feel like I'm just tired. I'm not tired. I'm spent. I don't know. I worked all my life. I had, with no vacations, didn't have more than a week or two between jobs and then, when you're between jobs, you're just looking for a job and that's your job. I had vacations. I had a vacation when my dad died. I had a vacation to go and help my mother declutter a room in her house. Even though I have two brothers and sisters who live much closer. Anyways, not complaining. It was fun. I spent a week with her, and then I got another week vacation when my mom died, and then I asked for 2 weeks when my granddaughter was born, and I got called back after a week. But anyways, that was the extent of my vacations. And now I'm here and I'm happy and I'm liking this a lot. Let's put a knot in here. Also, I have a community. If you are on your iPhone watching this, you can go to my page and then click on a button that says Visit Community, and you can post stuff. I would love to see if you've done anything like this. Love to see it. Or if you're working on Roxy's Journal of Stitchery, I'd like to see that as well. Someone posted, my friend Kathy, who comments on every video that I do. She watches all my videos. Not sure what Kathy does for a living, but I think she has a pretty cush job. That's what I need. Kathy, tell me what you do for a living so that I can find a similar job. My scissors are not very sharp. These scissors are so old, and I'm sure there must be more like them. But where did I just had a needle. I just had a big needle. Oh, there it is. Of course, I put it away. I use this needle because why not? I'm using 6 strands. This is DMC thread, and it is number 738. Oops. Anyway, back to the coffee page. I've seen other people do this, where they have like they do freebies, and like you go to their coffee page and you can pay $0 or whatever. And I usually contribute $1. Why not? And I do sometimes. Well, I guess not so much anymore. I like to think that I would do, donate something. Anyway, those feet are her ex-boyfriend's feet. And you know what? I should ask him if it would be okay for me to post this photo, because I just think even if those are just random kids to you, if you don't know those kids, I think it's just a really cool picture. I have another one that I took that I can post. See, I'm having all these ideas. So I can make patterns, and I can post patterns, and oh my god, I have all these ideas. Anyway, but I do have a photo that I took that I could give to you for free. I think I'll do these ones stacked. Oh no, what have I done? This little Ariana, she has a bathing suit on that I bet it's pink, but it looks almost orange. And I think I want to get some coral. Poke a hole there. I think I want to get some coral thread and put in there. You know what? You don't have to poke these holes first. You can just put it like a mat down or something and poke holes as you go. Anyway. And perhaps I should have printed this on regular cardstock so it's not shiny. I have a photo printer that I use. It's just easier. I can sit on my butt on the couch and print photos. But maybe I should go to my printer. Of course, then I have to email myself the photos and all that. Hey, I should ask Nora if there's an easier way. You know what? I bought a connector thing that connects my phone to my laptop, but I can't figure out how to get them there. Anyway, I think that's all I have for today. Let me know what you think of this idea, and if you would actually do this. I might want some white French knots in that foam and some coral in her little swimsuit. Okay, I brought this back to take a picture, and I decided that I should just do couple of little stitches in here. Just because. So what I have here is 353, and I don't have my light on right now. I just have the light from the window. I think it's pretty cool. And we'll see how it's really cute. All right, let's do a couple more stitches. Let's go over here. Oh my gosh, I don't have my glasses on. It's fine. I forgot to say, if you like my videos, please hit the like button, comment, share, subscribe. All those things help the algorithm, helps me out, and yeah, all that, all the things. I'm gonna get some white or some off-white. I think I have some right here. Oh, you can barely see it, but you know what? Makes it look pink and not orange. I think this is white enough to do French knots in there. And this is 3811. And I'm going to use 3 strands. I know people say to pull out 1 strand at a time and then put them back together. I don't always follow the rules. I just pull it apart and, hope for the best. And this time, instead of poking the holes first, I think I'm just going to decide where they're going to go, like one at a time. I want to do some over here, I think. Let's do 1 right there. And I'm going to try and go in and out in the same hole, hoping that my knot is big enough that it won't. So I'm doing a colonial knot. I'm going to go back in the same hole. I don't want to pull it too tight because I don't want to pull it through the other side. How cute is that? So I think I'm just going to do, this color is too close to this color. You know what? I'm going to just end this off. I'm going to do a knot here. I'm going to sew this knot into there. I think I'm going to go to the other side where this darker thread is. And maybe just do 3 or 4 colonial knots. Maybe I'll do more. Maybe I'll do a whole bunch, all in the same sort of area. Let's see where the hole is. Maybe I need to do that again. It looks like it's just really close to those other ones. Oh, and I probably need my glasses. You know what? Let's just poke another hole. Sure, why not? Oh, that went right through that thing there. All right. Didn't want to do that. Kind of like it. I don't know how many of these I should do. Maybe they should be done here. No, you know what? If I do it over here, it'll just look like that. So we're fine. We're fine. I'm going to do colonial knots. Backward C, and then backward C, and then up and around to make like a figure 8. Then I'm going to go back in the same hole and pull it not too tight, but tight enough. Want it right there, I think. Is that it? Yup. Let's get those things out of the way. My knots are getting a little bit loopy. I don't care. Gosh. All right. Oh, just went through the same wall. Or I just made it bigger. Something. I don't know. I don't know what I did there. All right, let's move away from those a little bit. Oh, you know what? I can't put too many too close together because it is paper. And it will shred. Okay, I'm at the point with my blue journal that I keep dropping stuff today because I have too much of a mess again. I'm at the point with my journal, my blue journal, that I'm thinking about putting it together. I wanted to prepare all the pages first, but it's too much of a mess to have all around. And I think I can put it together and then decorate the pages later. I know I have to, if I want to do any sewing on my machine, I have to do that first. So maybe I should just do a few of those. But I am looking at a cover and doing like a flip-flop journal. There's this lady scrapbooking with me. She did one that she called a never-ending journal. Oh, that was kind of cool. She did 7 signatures. I think if you do a flip-flop journal, I'm going to do some that are just one wrap French knots here, so that they kind of get smaller. What was I saying? I interrupted myself again. Oh, I think if I do a flip-flop journal, then I don't think it'll gator mouth as much. I think I can put it together and then it will gator mouth on both sides, right? Now, I didn't want to do a colonial knot. I wanted to do a French knot, just a one wrap French knot there. All right. Oh, okay. Kind of like that. Maybe I should do some X's in the sky. I don't know. I'll do that later off camera. There we go. Thanks for watching. Bye.